Hi guys, it's Lizzy.
And Brian.
And you're listening to My Grown Up Life, and I'll get to why you're still listening to it and not, because it's been 6 months and you guys are probably like, well, why haven't you got a new camera? We'll get to that. But first and foremost, I just have to apologize for the hiatus that we took. We did have real life stuff going on. And then after that, we were just so burnt out and frustrated with that, which is a whole nother rant in itself by just like, veteran stuff. So anyway, but that's what happened. We got burnt out and we had real life stuff to deal with. The camera is still busted. I'm just going to have to probably suck it up and just keep taping the crap out of the SD card area and just hope that it doesn't pop open while we're filming and stuff. So we'll get videos out eventually, but you're just going to have to kind of hang in there with us for that. Like you've hung in with us during the 6-month hiatus. Really appreciate that.
Again,
really appreciate the fact that people were subscribing and interacting even though we had been gone for 6 months. So really appreciate that.
Yep.
Sad to see that two to three subscribers decided to, screw it. I'm not going to deal with this anymore, whatever.
But it's sort of understandable.
Yeah, it is. We've been gone for 6 months. So anyway, also just from here on out, if you hear any banging, like loud noises, like somebody dropped a body or something like that, or sliding glass, or somebody's bowling, it's probably our upstairs neighbors. It is not us. It's definitely not us. It's probably our upstairs neighbors who don't seem to understand that their floor is my ceiling. And trust me, I'm about to go talk to them upstairs because they did wake up my daughter at some point and she started school already. So it's kind of a thing, and I don't necessarily think that they're doing it on purpose. I don't think that they realize that they're being so loud, but eventually I will have to go talk to him. It makes me incredibly nervous because I don't like confrontation, and we'll do a whole thing about that eventually. So what we were doing is I decided to try twitching for a while, just to see what that was like, because I wanted to play video games and stuff, and I did get burnt out real quick on that. It's labor intensive. Just if anybody sits here, if anybody ever comes in and says, oh, well, Twitchers, that's easy. You just plug in a camera and there you go. No. It's labor intensive. And on top of that, you kind of get a fan base for certain games that you play. And when you don't play those games, those fans won't show up. Or those followers won't show up. So it's kind of a thing, and then we got pigeonholed into Town of Salem gameplay only. So people were only showing up when we were playing gameplay, the Town of Salem gameplay, because I would add people to my friends list, and we would all be in a group and play Town of Salem together. So that was really fun and everything, but it did get I got burnt out on it, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Eventually, we will probably periodically keep twitching, and we'll use it like a Q&A thing, give you guys advance warning so that you can be there, and we can do Q&A with you guys. The next thing that's going on, we are still doing e-juice reviews. Don't worry about that. We will. We're going to be doing it a different way, though, and what we want you to do is we want you to go on to Twitter and hashtag LBTries. Or no, it's LBTry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hashtag LBTry. And put your vendor down there, and whatever suggestion either gets, liked more or is requested. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah, I agree. That one should be the one. Then we'll go ahead and pick that one for the following month. So like if you guys go out there and you do the hashtag LBTries and then your vendor this month, then we'll go ahead next month and do the video requests. So that's how we're going to be doing it from now on, and we will keep reminding people so that nothing else happens.
Yep.
And then we're excited to bring you a new segment as far as vaping is concerned, and it's kind of hush-hush. I'm keeping it kind of secret right now, but it will be coming in the future, so there's that. We do plan on kind of branching out and trying new things besides just vaping videos. I am very into ghost stories and paranormal experience. I always have been. And so I really want to try, and especially since, October's not too far away, I definitely want to try and, share some paranormal, because, like, weird shit happens in life all the time. So, we'll get that started, too. There's going to be rants. There's going to be just generalized vloggy stuff.
Yep.
We'll try more stuff. I noticed you guys really liked the when we were getting the taste box and we were trying stuff. So we might get like weird bizarro foods from different countries and try those on camera or something like that for you. So there is that. And that's pretty much all we've got lined up.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you hear any pounding or anything like that, it's my neighbors, and I'm sorry. I really can't do anything about it except for go and talk to them. And that can only go one of two ways. Either they're going to be understanding and try to be more quiet, or they're going to be like, well, fuck you, bitch, and start just being louder than they already are. I don't know. And I'm like terrified. I'm terrified to rock the boat to find out which one. But that is what's going on. That's where we're going with this. And we are just happy to be back. And we are very happy that you stuck with us. And we will get the camera situation figured out. It's just going to take us a minute because we have to get some better adhesive than what we already were. And of course, being as how it's the middle of the month, we still have our budget to consider. And even tape right now is kind of not in our budget. So you're just going to have to put up with it for another couple weeks before we can, get things settled. But that is where we stand. We really appreciate you hanging in there. And we love you. So anyway... if you like this video or just, love to have the like button because we're coming back and everything and it's fun and great news and yay. And if you like this sort of, non-face vloggy thing, go ahead and subscribe because that's a good idea.
Yep. Always a good idea.
And you can Google plus one thingy if you'd like and retweet and all sorts of good stuff. So anyway, but that's where we're at right now. Loves you guys lots. And we will see you in the next video that we post or the next audio vloggy thingy. And until then, try to have a really good day because you never know when your upstairs neighbors just have no idea that they're causing so much noise that it drives you batshit crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, until the next video, laters.
Bye-bye.